Hi everyone, I really wanted to just take this time before we started your reading to let you know how so very grateful I am to each and every single one of you for all of the well wishes and even remedies that you guys have shared with me to help me to get better and uplift my spirits during this time. Honestly, I just ended up getting sick out of the blue and it hit me so incredibly hard. And so, of course, my first thought was to think, okay, I've got the coronavirus, which, until you get tested, there's just absolutely no way to really know one way or another if you have it or not. So, long story short, my husband and I ended up having to go get tested. And at the time of this recording, we're actually still waiting for our results. But just based off of how I'm feeling at this point in time, my gut is just telling me that I don't have it, that I'm fine. I've just heard from folks that if you truly do have it, that it's really unlike anything that you've ever experienced before. And to me, this really just feels like the regular flu, and it just hit me out of the blue. I just have a feeling that I've just overdone it, and it's really given me the opportunity to really reassess my work schedule. And so for those who have already booked readings with me, of course, I'm working very diligently to make sure that you receive your reading on time, which is why we've had to put personal readings on hold on my website until the 24th so that I can work through the bookings that I already do have at this time. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you so very much. I really just wanted you to thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so let's dive right into your reading. Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of June from the 16th through the 30th. This is going to be focusing on challenges and obstacles that might be preventing you and your person from coming into union or a reunion. And it is general as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of the information for that is down below in the description box. Just a side note that I have had to put it on hold through June 24th simply because as you guys more than likely know, I've been out sick, and I'm just needing to really catch up on the ones that I already do have scheduled. So we've gone ahead and put it on hold until then, and you can go ahead and purchase one and book it. It's just going to be scheduled after that date. Okay, guys. So what I also have in front of me are the two card decks that we'll be using for focused messages this time around from my two amazing soul sisters, Fire Witch Tarot. WTF is the problem, that's her deck, and Divine Domestics, Soul Connections, Challenged Relationship Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's go ahead and get started and see what comes through for this reading here, Scorpio. All right, guys, let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Scorpio, for cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune in. So we'll grab two from here and two from the Divine Domestics deck. Let's grab this one. You're blowing shit up for no goddamn reason. So if this is you coming through with this message, Scorpio, this is you communicating to your person. It's like there's no need to be blowing things out of proportion. They might be overreacting. Okay, so we'll have to see what the rest of the cards bring forward, of course, to tie into that. Let's see what else. Someone's holding back. Either you are, or of course the person that you're focused on for this reading. Okay, so that's what's coming through from this deck. Let's go ahead and add to this with the Divine Domestic Soul Connections deck. All right, angels and spirit guides for Scorpio in love and life, second half of June. Okie dokie, let's see what else. Let's grab this one here. Your inconsistent behavior has caused my family to have concerns and trust issues regarding you. This has now created another barrier for us to navigate and overcome. So somebody whose inconsistent behavior has presented itself as a red flag, more than likely for your family or even your friends, Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to have to see how that plays a part in this reading. Let's grab one more. Ooh, you fuck someone else and your soul comes to make love to me. I know when you are with someone else, and this just makes me feel heartbroken. You should be making love to me. That is some intense stuff coming forward here. So this is an indication here, Scorpio, that you might be dealing with somebody who left you for someone else, that they're just having sex with another person. And it's really obviously affecting the connection here in more ways than one. So we're going to have to take a look at this and see what else we can tap into. So let's start things off, Scorpio, with the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aquamoonlight. Angels and spirit guides for Scorpio in love and life, second half of June. What are the challenges? What are the obstacles that are getting in the way? We already know what one of them is, obviously. So let's see. Inconsistent behavior and somebody who's messing around. So it's understandable that you would have resentment towards this person, Scorpio. Stinging words, bitterness, anger. You could have really let this person have it. Naturally, you'd be very angry to find out that someone's being unfaithful, or you just can't rely on this person. And they've hurt you. You know, they have broken your heart. We have avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. You might be dealing with somebody who's just trying to avoid you because they know you're angry. They know you're upset. They also know that your family more than likely don't approve of the connection. They may have blocked you on social media, your phone, just trying to push you away for now. And as that card states, someone's holding back. Well, they're holding back for a reason here. And they might even be coming towards you with this statement. You're blowing shit up for no goddamn reason. But what's coming through here is that you have one hell of a good reason why you're blowing things up, because they're fucking around, basically. There's a reason why you're angry and why you have resentment towards this person. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Absolutely. That's what you've had to deal with here. No wonder your family don't approve of this person, or your friends, people that are close to you. They're picking up off of what's happened here, and that it has highly affected you and it's hurt you. It's broken your heart. They see the changes within you. They might even be really angry with this person, Scorpio. Look at this. We've got upheaval, shock, the unexpected, trouble. They could have done something out of the blue that really hurt you. Or maybe you just found out that they were cheating on you. Because this upheaval energy is very similar to the Tower in traditional tarot. It's basically coming through as an unhealthy relationship. So they may have actually done you a favor here, Scorpio, but we'll see. Exhaustion. That's you. You've been through a long journey with this person. They've tapped you out. You're coming through with this depleted vibe, fatigue. You're just tired. But you might also hear from them. We do have confessions coming through. Unexpected message, unveiling, and justification. So they might even be trying to justify their actions, what they've done to hurt you. So we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper here. Okay, this is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Scorpio in love and life. Second half of June. What else do we need to know when it comes to the challenges and obstacles for you and your person, Scorpio? What else here? If I can grab my cards. Yeah, storm brewing. Okay, that's another indication that a tower moment has occurred. Okay, look at the energies from both of these two cards. Pretty much represents the same thing. That tower moment. And some of you might still be in the middle of all this. Still in the middle of this storm that this person has created between the two of you. We have taking a risk. And then we have feeling trapped right next to it. And maybe this person did take a risk to do what it is that they did. You know, they took a gamble on possibly you finding out or you realizing what they've done. Clearly, you've figured it out because you're hurt. You're damaged. You're coming through with this shattered energy. And so what I'm picking up here is that you might be dealing with somebody who's ghosting you right now. And they are just wanting to escape because they know that if they were to come towards you, you would feel, or they would feel your wrath. I mean, they need to be mindful of what they're bringing towards you, basically. We have contemplation, which could certainly be you. You've got a lot to focus on and think about right now. Balancing the situation. I mean, clearly things are really out of whack here between you and your person. And there is balance that's needed here. But that's very difficult to do if they're messing around. And then we've got approach with caution. And that's exactly how I feel about this individual you're thinking about for this reading. They know they've done you wrong. They know more than likely you're really pissed or really angry with them. And so that could be part of their apprehension towards reaching out, treading ever so lightly in your direction, taking a risk that you might reject them ultimately. And part of the reason perhaps why your person felt the need to mess around and fuck around with other people, they might have this thing where when things get a little bit too serious and they feel trapped, and then they tend to run. And therefore that leads us to these unhealthy patterns when it comes to this person. And you have to be mindful too, Scorpio, that if you are creating these unhealthy patterns in your own life and how you conduct yourself with certain people when it comes to love and romance, if you have a particular type of person that you end up attracting and then they end up doing the same thing, they end up hurting you, they end up cheating on you, then you really need to figure out the pattern and break that cycle. So let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Let's take a look and see where this is all going to go. Angels and Spirit Guides for Scorpio in love and life, second half of June. Is there a chance for a union, a reconciliation here? We do have the Five of Cups, which is, of course, water energy. That's your own energy, Scorpio. This card in the upright, it does say emotional loss, but the Five of Cups in this case is coming up reversed. So the Five of Cups in reverse is moving on, acceptance, finding peace. And maybe for some of you, you have accepted what's happened here. It hurt like hell, but maybe you're at a point here where you finally accepted things for what they are. And you're moving on, just recovering from this and moving on. Just finding life and finding love elsewhere. You've had to pick yourself up. Because with this upheaval, that's chaos. That's trouble. But with the Five of Cups in reversed, it's you wanting to find peace in your life. You don't want any more chaos. You don't want to have this tower moment. You don't want to have to deal with this storm that's brewing. And we have the High Priestess card, which is all about our intuition. So especially for my feminines, you're coming through as this High Priestess. And the High Priestess, it does tap into water energy, which again is your own energy here, Scorpio. It's all about that hidden knowledge that you know, the wisdom that you've gained as a result of this experience. This is also tapped into secrecy and mystery when the High Priestess presents itself. It's a time for you to just trust your gut, truly. Trust your intuition. And perhaps because you were already in that energy of the High Priestess, that's how you were able to figure out what was going on with this person. So now it's time for you to just seek answers from within yourself, to trust your feelings. The High Priestess is in action. It's a waiting period. So you're just going to have to wait this out to see how things are going to play out with this individual that you're focused on for this reading. What I do know is that they hurt you. They broke your heart. This has been a very long, painful journey for you. So it's time for you to work on balancing yourself, your vibe, your energy. There's a lot here for you to think about. You got to break the cycle of those unhealthy patterns for yourself. Your person has to do the same. You can't help them with that. That's their journey to deal with. You have the solar plexus chakra that's coming through here also, Scorpio. This is tapped into the words I can. It's all about power and vitality, your willpower, your self-esteem, your confidence. And if those things are out of balance, that's why this is coming through. It's a reminder for you to regain the balance in this area, to find your self-confidence once again, to work on your self-esteem, your overall well-being, your vitality, because it affected all of those areas when this person hurt you. They could have also left you out in the cold. That could have been how they made you feel with that Five of Pentacles. This is also tapped into financial and material changes. So if your finances have been affected by what's happened here, or if it's just being challenged at this time, it is reflected here. Some of you guys might also be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, with the Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Wands coming through. That's fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is accelerated motion right here. This is tapped into really good energy. The Eight of Wands represents the arrows of love. And so if your person can't get their act together and treat you right and do the right thing and stop messing around with other people, then these arrows of love could certainly be from a new love. Somebody that's really attracted to you. Somebody that really likes you. So if this person can't get their act together, I wouldn't worry about finding love again, because you will. We also have the Four of Cups coming through. discontent, and boredom. This is a missed opportunity. This is tapped into regret, apathy, contemplation, disconnectedness. We already have that contemplation card that's coming through here. You know, and again, that could be your person. They enjoy the thrill of the chase, you know, and going after people perhaps that they shouldn't be going after. You know, it's almost like once they've gotten their prize, so to speak, then they move on to the next conquest. This is someone perhaps that just gets bored very easily, and that they're just unable to really see the good things that surround them. They're too busy focused on things that more than likely they shouldn't even be interested in. And so when it comes to the connection with you, Scorpio, maybe you do feel this disconnectedness between the two of you because they're connecting with other people. It's almost like they've got one foot out the door. We do have the Star card coming in. This is hope. Hope that you can offer yourself. If this person is unable to come forward towards you, just as an overall better person, there is still, of course, hope that life as you know it, your love life as you know it, will improve and be better if what your wish is to find the ideal mate, the ideal partner. You can have that with the energy of the Star. The Star card is an Aquarian. Your next love might be an Aquarian. This is peace right here. Another card talking about finding peace. Well, here it is. This is tapped into your well-being, healing energy. This is your enlightenment right here. This is a wish come true in time, Scorpio. So there's this need for time to unfold. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's going to take some time. But good things come to those who wait, doesn't it? Reach for the stars during this time. And again, use your intuition as you reach for your goals and desires. Look to someone who can actually fulfill you. Because I'm just feeling here that this person does not, they don't even have the capability to fulfill themselves. But you've got the Star here, letting you know that in your life, in your love life, Scorpio, things will work out better than you could have expected, but maybe you had to go through the storm first to get to the other side where the sun is shining, for you to find the happiness that you're looking for. Because when the time is right, you've got the Hierophant coming in. This is someone who's going to be coming into your life, Scorpio, that you're meant to be with. Somebody that won't have any issues committing to you. There's also a spiritual lesson that needs to be learned here. So if this person is holding back from you, if they're messing around, let them, you know? Because that's their own karma that they're going to have to deal with. And the universe, you know, the universe has your back, Scorpio. You'll be okay. You've got this Star card on your side here. And the Hierophant, beautiful energy coming forward from that. And then you've got the Empress. 3 major arcanas represented here, and all pretty amazing. Okay, Scorpio, so let's add to this with the Romance Angels. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Scorpio in love and romance. Let's take a look and see. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I mean, no doubt about it, the reason why you're focusing on this person is because there's still an attraction there. I just feel that they're incapable of offering you what it is that you deserve. They've got some major work to do here in order to even deserve to be coming back to you or to even be a part of your life. But maybe part of the reason why you can't fully detach, even if it is energetically, is because you see them as the one for you. And ironically, look at the next card. We do have Release Your Ex. So it really is time for you to let this person go, I feel, Scorpio, because there's better. There's someone out there that's way better suited for you. Until this person is able to do the work on themselves so that they can come towards you as a better individual, it's time to let them go. We also have Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. In order to win you over, Scorpio, I have a feeling that this person's going to have to put in some extra work to express truly where they're coming from and that they ultimately still have love in their heart for you. And the romance better be coming on strong, because I really feel here that you're done. You're exhausted. You're tired. You really don't want to be putting up with any more of their nonsense here. So if they want you back, they're going to have to, for one thing, prove it. Stop fucking around with other people. Stop avoiding you and just face what's happened. We have this playfulness card also coming through. So when you guys are together, yes, it could have been very playful, very flirtatious. You guys had a lot of fun, lots of laughter. But this to me is also a card that somebody might be a player. And if that's how they are, then that needs to change, because they can't be coming towards you as with that player mentality. There could also be an age variance here whenever that card presents itself. We also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For those of you truly who are wanting to detach from this person, this forgiveness is something that you offer yourself so that you can lay down the burdens attached to this connection, learn the lesson, and move forward knowing that you're going to be okay, that the universe has your back, and the star is also here letting you know that whatever your wishes are, they still have the capability of coming true. It may not happen with this person, but your wish of finding love still has the capability of coming true. And I'm not surprised to see trust here. The situation's calling for you to have faith. And I just feel here that there were trust issues in this partnership that contributed to the demise of this relationship. Okay, so let's add to this, Scorpio, with some additional insight from the Lover's Oracle deck. And then we'll grab some dialogue messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio in love and life for the second half of June. What else do we need to know at this time? Yeah. Forgiveness. Again, stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to wait. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. This is something that needs to happen, Scorpio, in order for you to truly free yourself up and pave the way for the future to be a lot happier with the right person that you're meant to be with. And this person, again, if they can't do right by you, you still need to find it in your heart to forgive so that you're not holding on to negative baggage attached to this experience. The forgiveness is something that you're giving to yourself. It's a gift that you offer yourself. Bottom of the deck. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And my interpretation of that, because here's your turmoil right here, upheaval and a storm brewing, 2 cards, again, that are focused on the energy of the Tower, which in tarot is a very difficult energy. It's chaos, it's misery, it's heartbreak, it's very painful. And it's true, sometimes we don't understand why life handed us such a difficult situation to have to go through, but it actually makes you stronger. And there is a blessing that's coming in for you, Scorpio, after having experienced something like this. And for some of you, I really feel it could come in the form of a new love, someone that might just surprise you and can come through being the one for you. So as far as this person, ex-relationships that are toxic, that needs to phase out, that needs to go. That is what I'm picking up from that. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some dialogue. This is by White Rose Guidance. It's called the Divine Love Messages deck. So let's grab some dialogue from here. And as always, Scorpio, take what resonates with you. Some of these words could be coming from you, or of course the person you're focused on for this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio in love and life. All right. What do we have, guys? What do we have? Okay. First message. Forgive me. I have never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. Clearly they don't. You know? And so going back towards this message here, your inconsistent behavior has caused my family to have concerns and trust issues regarding you. This has now created another barrier for us to navigate and overcome. And they're coming through, Scorpio, asking for your forgiveness, which is right here and here. Forgiving and learning. So for some of you guys, maybe your person has learned their lesson. And maybe they're now ready to be the right type of person that you're meant to be with. Next message. I am entwined in the thought of finding you one day. So it could be you as well who might have ghosted this person, who pushed yourself away from them, or that you've escaped from this relationship because it was toxic, it wasn't a good one. And now they can't stop thinking about finding you to maybe fix what's broken between the two of you. You might have really made yourself scarce here to where they can't seem to find you. Even on social media, you may have blocked this person. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. This could be you saying this to your person, Scorpio. It's like, you've already broken my heart, which we have here, shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Of course you can't handle anymore. And if they can't do right by you, then you need to exercise your power and go in a different direction and truly head towards the energy of the sun, and the star is guiding you to get onto the right path in your life. And then with these next two cards, I can see eternity in your eyes, and you are my everything. So these could certainly be realizations that your person has come to a little bit too late, you know, after the fact, after all of the damage, after the storm, after all the trouble that they've caused, the drama. Then they realize, you are my everything. And maybe that's how you feel about them, Scorpio. It's just that I feel they just did not treat you right. And so you need to put yourself first on your priority list. And if they cannot come towards you, having done the work, I feel for some of you, you're going in a different direction. And by doing that, that's what's going to lead you to your happiness, your ultimate happiness, towards somebody that can actually love you for life. Remember, you've got the Hierophant, which is commitment, a connection between two people that are meant to be. And that might lead you to the one that's meant for you, Scorpio. If this person is not the one, and clearly I feel for some of you it isn't, by just going in a different direction and living your best life, that's what's going to take you there. That's what I'm picking up from that. Okay, so I wanted to also grab some insight from my self-created deck. It's called the HeartSpace Oracle. So we'll grab some additional dialogue from here. And some of these messages could certainly be coming from you, Scorpio, or from your person to you. So let's take a look and see what's going to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio in love and life, second half of June. What else? Who else needs to speak up here? Is it you? Is it your person? Who else needs to speak up here? All right. Let's see what we have. Oh, yeah. Okay. First message, Scorpio. No one gets me like you do. No one. Certainly you could feel this way about this person, especially if there was a time when you really felt like nobody else understood you aside from this individual. But this could have also been a part of their awakening, realizing that nobody understands them the way you do. It really could go either way. The next message, I can only tell you that I love you in the 5D for now. That's because more than likely you're not together, you're in separation, and they've created this division between the two of you. And they need to take responsibility for that. If they want you guys back together in the 3D, they're going to have to make some major changes here to bring this back together. Look at this. I'm 24 carats. You went after fool's gold, you fool. They went after something that had no substance, Scorpio. And they couldn't even find the value within you. So this is you coming forward with that message to this person. It's like you went after fool's gold. You fool. It's like, how could you not see the value that I brought to the table? The next message. Just shut up and kiss me already. You know, this could certainly have been how you guys interacted with each other when things were good. It's like, okay, enough talking. Just kiss me already. You know, but there comes a point when you really have to talk about it. You can't just sweep it under the rug and just have makeup sex. You know, that's just not going to work this time. And the next message, your hugs, your kisses, your scent, your taste, your body, I want it all now. Well, too bad, right? They can't have it all now, especially since they're fucking around with someone else. And I really feel here, Scorpio, that you could have certainly put those boundaries up. It's like, you want this, you need to get rid of all of those other people that you're messing with. It's not enough to simply desire you. They're going to have to come towards you, having done the work to even deserve to come back towards you, I feel. Scorpio, that's what I'm picking up from that. Okay? That is what I'm picking up from that. So let's close this out with some final guidance from the Spirit Animal deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Scorpio. To close out this love and life reading for the second half of June. We have the Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. And I feel, since we already had this card here, playfulness, that's exactly how you guys were. Very playful with one another. But the thing is, they wanted to play a little bit too much with too many people. That's what I'm picking up off of that vibe. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. It's time to take a look at the bigger picture of what's happening in your life, in your love life, all of it. Take it all in so that you can come up with a better plan of how to proceed and where you can take the next chapter of your life, Scorpio. Last one. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Absolutely. Take that leap of faith and make a dream come true. Take that leap of faith and make your wishes happen, Scorpio, in whatever area, your love life or some other aspect of your life where you really need to just go for it, you know? And it's interesting because we do have taking a risk here. And sometimes you got to just take that risk, roll the dice to create the right movement that you need in your life. So yeah, I actually love this card for you, Scorpio. Take that leap of faith and make things happen in your life because you deserve so much. And if this person can't do the right thing, then you got to do the right thing for yourself. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helped you out. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, yes, you can go ahead and visit my website and book it, but we're not going to schedule anything until after June 24th. All right, guys? So thank you so very much again for all of the love and support while I've been out sick. I really, truly appreciate it so, so much. And that's it for now, guys. I'll see you real soon. Take care.